Doğu Afrika maceramız son hızıyla devam ediyor. Bugün Digo kabilesini ziyaret edeceğiz. Digolar Kenya'nın güney kıyısında ve kuzeydoğu Tanzanya'da yaşayan 9 Mijikenda halkından biri. Kaya Kinondo isimli kutsal ormanlarında buluşacağız. Digo halkı için en önemli manevi değerlerinden biri Kaya adı verilen kutsal ormanları. Bu ormanlar sadece ağaç toplulukları değil, atalarının yaşadığı, ruhlarının bulunduğuna inanılan ve önemli kararların alındığı kutsal alanlar. Detayları birazdan kendi ağızlarından dinleyecek ve ormanın derinliklerine doğru hep beraber bir keşfe çıkacağız. Keyifli seyirler olsun. Kinondo Parkı'na geldik. Burası kutsal kabul edilen bir park. Giriş yapıyoruz şimdi. Hello. Önce bize böyle oturun size anlatacağız dediler. Dinleyelim bakalım. Bunları üstümüze alacakmışız ormana girmeden önce. How do I do it? Anlatacağım buradaki ritüelleri. Hangi kabileden olduklarını, hepsini. Çok heyecanlı. Thank you so much, Asante sana. Yes. Şapkalarımızı çıkarmamızı istediler. İçeride bazen çiftler geliyorlar dedi. Hani birbirine sarılıyor, öpüyor falan. Bunu da saygısızlık olarak görüyorlar ağaçlara ve burada yaşayan ruhlara. O yüzden sarılmak istediğinizde ağaca sarılın dediler. Çok tatlı. Sinek de çok olacağı için şimdi sinek ilacı sıkacağız. Sordum özellikle. Hani var mı yemesinler bizi diye. Evet çok var dediler. It fits quite well on you. Yes. Başlayalım. Asante sana. See you. Digo kabilesi bu arada burada yaşayanlar. Önceden ormanın içinde yaşıyorlarmış fakat sonra misyonerlerin gelmesiyle birlikte kıtaya buradan dışarı çıkartılmışlar ama ellerinde tutuyorlar ve buraya misafir alıyorlar bu şekilde kültürlerini tanıtıyorlar, gezdiriyorlar. Ormanın içinde yaşamasalar da dualarını buraya gelip ediyorlar. Balıkçılık ana geçim kaynakları. Yakın civarda yaşıyorlar ormanın dışında.
All the rules begins from here. So apart from cultural and conservation of the forest, we say that this forest is full of biodiversity. We have about 187 different species of plants. Then we have about 45 species of butterflies. Then 48 species of birds. The animals may come across inside of the forest. We don't have the big five animals. We have only the primates, whereby we have 4 types of monkeys: vivid monkey, sek monkey, black and white colobus monkey, and also the baboons. Dig-digs, bush babies, elephant shrew, monitor lizard. Those are the animals we may come across as we get to walk inside of the forest. But we are walking on a trail, and the forest is about 35 acres. So the animals will be deep in the forest where you cannot be able to see them. So to see the animals depend with your lucky. Yeah.
Chance.
Yeah. So here we have this kind of a hut. This is known as a spiritual hut. The importance of this is wherever we have the prayers inside of the forest, the elders normally pass through here to pass a short prayer before going to the sacred place. And the reason for them to pass through here, they get to ask permission from the spirits. Because we Digos in the forest to go to the sacred place. Yeah, because we had a special day to go to that place. Because we Digos, before we had our own calendar, and our calendars got no months, no years. We had only weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. And our week, it's not 7 days a week, it's only 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so for the first 2 days, we will do our normal activities, whereby it was hunting, fishing, and gathering of the fruits. Yeah. Then for the third day, it was our market day, whereby all the Mijikenda, the 9 tribes, we had one market center whereby we could meet and do our barter trade. Because some of the tribes, they were farmers, some they were animal keepers, some like us, we were fishermen. So we used to exchange goods. Yeah. Then for the fourth day, it was our relaxing day, whereby each tribe will stay in his forest because all the Mijikenda, they could use the same calendar. So for the fourth day, we could stay in our forest and do the rituals or the prayer.
And would you use money or just like barters,
No,
exchange?
no, there was no money at that
No
time.
money,
So just goods to goods.
Goods to goods, yes. Okay.
So for the fourth day, it was our day for relaxing inside of the forest and do the prayer. But as we have get to move outside of the forest now, we have keep our own calendar where we are just using the normal calendar. So that's why we have to ask permission from here.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we ask permission, sometimes we are allowed, but sometimes we are not. So if you are allowed, we'll proceed. But if not, we'll come for the following 4 days, whereby one of the day will become the day for the prayers.
Okyanus buralara kadar geldiği için önceden bunlar var. Ve ağacın kökleri de onların arasında gördüğünüz gibi aralardan geçiyor. Okay.
So, and the reason for them to choose this kind of the tree is that when you chop the bark of the tree, after some time, it grows back again. The tree doesn't die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bu da erkekler için olanmış. Erkekler için kıyafet yaptıkları, uzunluğunu göremiyorum. Göğe gidiyor.
It's the tree for the men.
And the roots,
Yeah.
it's going who knows where. You look so cute. And also you have a here like
It's known as Majidea, species A. In scientific, in our language, we call it Inchikoma. So for this tree, it was used as a medicinal tree. Someone has a problem of depression. Yeah. So you use the barks, the roots, or also the leaves. You dry them, then you add them to the charcoal. As they get produce smoke, you cover yourself with a piece of cloth, then you inhale the smoke. The result of it, you will get to sneeze. And in biology, we say that when someone sneezes, he gets to start off of his mind. Yeah. So when you do it several times, when you are suffering from a depression, you get to hide.
okay, so they used to have depression too. It's not just for
Yeah,
now.
it's not just for now.
If you're a human, you can easily get in depression.
Yeah. Not just for us.
Yeah, I mean, I think that when you live it easily, the life, I mean, not asking for more and just okay with what you have,
Yeah.
I always think that there will be no depression.
Have that feeling of admiring something that you don't have. That makes us reaching to a depression. Yeah. So we are not comfortable. at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, you are right. You are right.
Yeah. So here we have this kind of a tree.
Wow.
This of name it as a haga tree. Yeah, because as our ancestors they used to live inside of the forest. We used to hug the trees, and as they could do hunting, sometimes they could walk for a long distance. But they're not getting a good catch of the animals. So for them, they had a behavior of hugging the trees. When they want to relax, they hug a tree, and then they make their wish as they get to hug the trees. And also, to us, we believe when you hug, you gain energy, you get blessing from the spirits, because we say that in each and every tree contains some spirits. Yeah.
Okay.
So I will use this tree to show you how our ancestors used to hug the trees.
Okay.
And for you, if you like, you can get to hug and make your wish also.
Yeah, I will. I will hug. Yeah.
So
After
this
you.
is how you hug the tree.
So good.
here we have this tree.
Yes.
So it's from here, walking to this side. So these are strangling fig tree.
Okay.
Yeah, and they normally strangles other trees for a survival. So once it strangles a tree, sometimes they form a symbiotic reaction, but sometimes the tree with a big strangle, they normally be killed by the strangle. Yeah. So the strangler depends on other trees for them
Yeah.
to survive.
Same in Thailand.
Yeah. So for this one, as you can get to see it, they get to strangle this tree so that get to connect. But for them, as it strangles one tree, normally get to drop the roots, get support for itself, so that when the tree with the big strangle, they get to die. It's easily for them to move to another tree.
Oh, that's so good. Looks so fun.
Yeah.
Like a monkey.
So you just take the leaves, you crush them, then you have a deep sniff of the leaf. Yeah. So I think we can have some leaves for the experiment or a practical. Then across the pot. And when you see some waters, you have a
Yes.
deep sniff. So as you have a deep sniff, you hold the breathing. You ready?
Yeah.
You want to try?
Yes, yes. It's strong, I think. I want to try too.
Yeah.
It's really nice. See, that's something.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
really nice. Okay.
That works pretty well. I think
Yeah.
when you got flu, like
Yes.
I think it's just like relieve everything.
Yeah.
That's so good.
So good.
With the follow back. See the follow back?
Ah yes, I see. Siyah beyaz maymunumuz.
They are the birds.
They left.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So it's the same tree that we've seen there.
Yeah.
Çok acayip bu ağaç. Asya'da da görmüştük. Her yerinden bak buradan mesela giderken aşağı doğru böyle yere doğru geliyor. Ayrı ayrı ağaçlar çıkıyor gibi yani. Çok büyükmüş. How old is she, do you think?
That's a much.
Huh?
Yes, very old.
Very old, right?
Because even our ancestors, as they arrived here, they made the forest was here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
with full of trees.
Yes.
So it's more than 1,000.
More than 1,000, yeah, I think so. Dua etmek için, meditasyon için buraya geliyorlarmış, bu alanı kullanıyorlarmış. Ki tam öyle bir enerjisi var. Yani şuradan girdik, bu alana geldik ve yani o kadar büyüleyici ki. Zehirli meyve, bitki var mı ya da hayvan, ne bileyim örümcek gibi, yılan gibi buralarda diye sorduğumda evet hepsi varmış. Mantarları falan ve bazı meyveleri zehirli dedi. Bir de yılanlar için falan da daha çok akşam saatleri çıkıyor dedi. Çok zehirli yılanlarımız var dedi.
To open.
Yes.
So this we call it our primary village. Yeah. So here's the place where we were living, as we were living inside of the forest at that time.
Ah,
Yeah. So we had our common area of here. So we had constructed the hut, and there's where our ancestors they were living.
wow.
Yeah.
It must have been so perfect. Can you imagine to live in a forest like this? Oh my. Wow.
These are fishes. So as the ocean was up to here, those are the shells you could found.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Doğal hamak. O kadar güzel ki arkadaşlar. So good.
These are liana.
Romantik yapıyorlar. Manzara da yattığında bu. Ow, ow, git. The ant.
So as we come for the prayers, we normally offer sacrifice of the animals, and we normally sacrifice cow, goat, or chicken, depending with the problem. Yeah. So when the problem is affecting the whole community, we are sacrificing a cow. For maybe one family, we are sacrificing a goat. For the individual problem, we are sacrificing a chicken. Yeah. So after the sacrifice, we light fire here and we roast the meat. Then the people who have come to witness the prayers are the ones to eat the meat.
Bu bölüme gidemiyoruz. Orası kutsal alan, sadece belli kişiler gidebiliyormuş. So you haven't been there,
I've never been there.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we are at the ceremony pitch.
Sincapımız var, yes. Afiyet olsun tatlım.
Try to don't move, guys.
Artık ormanın en derinlerine girdik dedi. Dedim bütün yönümü kaybettim ben. Nerede kaldı okyanus falan hiç bilmiyorum. Bir sağ bir sol yapıyoruz çünkü. Ve uzun ya da kısa tur yapabiliyorsunuz. Kısa tur 1 saat kadar, uzun tur 2 saat kadar sürüyor. Buraya kadar olan kısa turmuş. Bundan sonrasında çok anlatacak bir şey yok. Keyfini çıkarın dedi. Biz çünkü 2 saatlik tur istedik. Şimdi o yüzden ben de telefonumu kaldırıyorum ve biraz burayı yaşıyorum.
Because before we used to clean, as we were living inside of the forest, we used to clean the place. Yeah, so when you get to clean the place, when you clean it today, tomorrow we'll get to have a fresh water to the place. Yeah.
Okay.
Buradan içme sularını alıyorlarmış
But for
yaşarlarken
now,
ama
because
artık
the leaves they get to fall in the water and all that. So as they get to decay, they get to suck the water. So they no more water. But when you dug, you get
There
water.
is.
yes. Ve turumuz bitti. Şimdi traditional dans, geleneksel danslarını görecekmişiz.
nzuri sana, haina matata, hawana matata. Jambo jana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni nakaribishwa, kaya kimunye, haina matata.
Geldiğinizde Salim'i buluyorsunuz. Salim, are you gonna be here
Yeah.
for a long time more?
Yeah, I will be here because this is my community and I'm here to represent my
Okay,
community.
that's perfect because I highly recommend you to the people right now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for
Thank you very
for
much
everything.
for your visit.
Okay,
and,
thank you.
Very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Asante sana. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
So. Gerçekten harika bir deneyimdi. İyi ki geldik. Gidiyoruz, yine uzun bir yolculuk bizi bekler. Mahallemize dönüyoruz. Bir sallana sallana bir saat. Uf. Böyle tatlış bir yere geldik şimdi. Bir şeyler içelim dedik. Pardon, thank you.
We're ready.
Okay. Ayrılıyoruz Diani Beach'ten, evimizden. Bir 4 gecedir buradayız. Şimdi Mombasa merkeze doğru gideceğiz. Ama artık o da bir sonraki videoya mı kalsın? Öyle olsun. Çok uzayacak yoksa. Umarım keyif almışsınızdır. Bir sonraki videoda görüşürüz arkadaşlar. O zamana kadar kendinize çok iyi bakın. Destek olursanız da mutlu oluruz. Bye bye.
Bye.
Vamos, por favor. Tuktukumuz geldi. Yolumuz biraz uzun. Birkaç vesait yapacağız. Ha, I thought this is the tuk-tuk. Ah, no, it's not ours. You're right. Değilmiş.
Back again.
Yeah.
On the road. Asante sana.
Bye bye.